Well, hello and a good evening to everyone. Sorry if it's bad audio. I know it was the last time I did a video on my car. It was pretty shitty fucking audio, and I gotta clean my throat. I just ate a lot of buttery popcorn. Spoiler alert! I went to the movie theater, just pulling out from seeing Russell Crowe's latest film, Unhinged, starring Russell Crowe as fat version of himself. I gotta fucking say, man, for a step back into the movies, getting back into the movie theater going experience, what a joyous time that was. I went in, had some shitty fucking popcorn, a crappy too small soda that was too much ice, and I saw just an excellent film. What a fucking movie. Now, the script is what you might call infantile, childish, beginner. But the thing is, it was a fully developed script. It wasn't good. It wasn't anything that'll blow your socks off, make you go, this is what movies are all about. But at the same time, it was. There's a little thing called Chekhov's gun. I'm sure you've heard of it. It's a thing from Star Trek. But, no. So, this movie, there's like 10 Chekhov's guns, and they all keep, and the second they show it to you, it's so fucking obvious. It like beats you over the head like, oh, this is gonna come back later. This is gonna come back later. There's a Chekhov's Fortnite strategy. A Chekhov's Fortnite strategy. Now, I'm no expert in writing scripts. I've never written one myself, although I am beginning to write one, or I was before my goddamn computer was stolen. But, you know, you do one or two Chekhov's guns, not fucking 10 in one movie, all introduced within the first 20 minutes. Like, my fucking god. Ooh, lightning. Thunder. Got a break here. Driving. But, seriously though, you want to talk about an incredible performance by Russell Crowe, who is just excellent in the role. My friend is driving right next to me. I'm gonna let him go. I don't want to drive too fast. So, most of the movie is just people driving in cars. And it's just like, because Russell Crowe in this movie is fucking fat. First of all, he has the CIA outfit. He's got the khaki shorts, the light blue button-up shirt. I mean, normally it's a polo, but it's close enough. And then, like, the dark blue, like, overcoat, you know. So he's in full CIA mode, which is excellent. But visually speaking, he looks exactly like Ethan Ralph the Gunt, which I don't want to think about him, but the hairstyle with, like, the little swoop, the scraggly beard, the huge, massive girth on display from him on his gunt. It's unbelievable how, like, much it sways as he moves. It's truly just fucking incredible. But, dear fucking Lord, he is so good in the fucking movie. He's got like this fake southern accent that's so clearly fake, but it's so good. You just love it. He's going, now, miss, you're gonna apologize to me for that? You know I'm gonna. If we just apologize, we can go on our separate ways. You're gonna learn what a bad day is all about. I'm gonna make you pay. When you look at your boy, all you're gonna see is me! The excessive violence was spectacular. A cop gets decapitated by a truck, like a cement truck. It like drives through him. Excellent car crashes, very violent, very good. Very simple setup. I don't know if you know. If you watch the trailer, you'll get the story exactly. Woman cuts off angry Russell Crowe in traffic. Russell Crowe gets pissed and then chases her down and makes her life a living hell. He steals her phone, and then kills her lawyer/friend, and then just starts going off. He just goes off. He just fucking goes off. He goes unhinged. best parts of the movie are the parts where he's just, like, talking and going, and, like, going the fuck off verbally on her, and then going off the fuck physically on her. He beats the shit out of this woman. I'm surprised she's, like, still walking, or, like, still, like, movie-ready makeup. I suppose that's movie magic or whatever. It's like, oh, she gets fucking knocked the fuck out, like, 4 times and just gets up. Like, he, like, fucking decks her. Like, hardcore. Like, serious hardcore decking. And then he, like, curb stomps. He just stomps a fucking mud hole in her, just, like, straight in her fucking face. And she, like, doesn't have a broken nose or anything. Like, she survives somehow. Like, the amount of, like, brutality he puts onto her and her son is fucking incredible. He just, like, does, like, a spinning back fist on the kid, and he knocks the shit out of him. Oh, it's so fucking good. And she stabs him in the eyes with her scissors at the end, which is a callback to the beginning. It's like, oh, where are my scissors? You know. But, yes, there is a Chekhov's Fortnite strategy. They use the strategy from Fortnite to help defeat him. So, that's excellent. I love Fortnite. I just fucking love Fortnite so much in my films. It's really aged well, too, you know. God. But yes, if you can go to the movie theater this weekend, go. You should definitely go risk getting a disease to go see Russell Crowe being fat, beating up a woman. I think that's worth it. I think watching fat Russell Crowe, who looks like Ethan Ralph, violently beating up and chasing down a woman and everyone she loves, is good. I think that's excellent. You know, just violence against women in general is just excellent. I just love it. But no, very fun. It was an enjoyable movie, and it was nice to go back to the theater. It was basically like, it was us, me and my friend went, and there was 2 other groups, but it was dead quiet. We were the loudest ones there, probably. We were snickering and laughing for a lot of it. It's still too expensive. You can go to, like, a smaller theater, probably a better idea to do that, but yeah, no, Unhinged, excellent movie. Russell Crowe does indeed go unhinged. It delivers as advertised. That's all you can ask for. There's a cop. There's the pigs. The popo. Hey, yo, it's the popo. The popo. Hey, popo, you get the fuck out my way, popo. You hands off, popo. There's lots of, like, little moments of, like, people just, like, yelling and oh, the opening intro sequence is weird, because it's, like, tries to make it topical by, like, making it about riots and, like, civil unrest and the virus and shit, and it's, like, it's about Russell Crowe going off, bro. Just let a man go off. It's, like, the way it's edited, it's like trying to imply that traffic jams are causing the riots. Like, that's what it's trying to imply. It's trying to imply that the root of all society's evil is traffic jams. Which may, in fact, be true. I believe that. I believe that more than racism. I believe that traffic jams are a worse thing. I think traffic jams cause more issues in society overall than racism does. I truly believe that, you know. How many times has racism affected you in your day-to-day life? Probably not ever. Even if you're black, like, maybe, like, once. Dude, like, come on, don't kid yourself. Don't lie to yourself and say that it affects you every day, because it doesn't, you fucking dumbass. You go to the fucking store, no one gives a shit about the fact that you're a black dude. They see you and they think, here comes some dude coming in. As long as you, like, dress, like relatively well, no one thinks you're weird. Honestly, like, wearing a dumb fucking hoodie, or, like, wearing, like, a fucking insane clown posse hoodie is gonna get you fucking shifty looks. That's because you're wearing an insane clown posse hoodie, dude. Not to be some kind of racism isn't real thing, because it is, and it should be, but, you know, I guarantee you, a traffic jam has caused you way more hardship and strife in your life. Traffic jams have probably caused you more hardship and strife in your life overall than racism ever has. And sexism. And the virus. Hell, traffic jams are worse than coronavirus, actually. I'd agree with that. I think that there's a good point. Speaking of traffic jams, I'm stuck behind this jackass going 30 in a 35 zone. And I'm just trying to fucking drive here, for God's sake. Do I have to get over? Do I have to merge into the right lane to pass? Do I have to pass on the right? Am I going to pass on the right? Is that what I'm going to have to do? I hate watching my videos back and hearing all my sounds I make, but I can't help it. I just ate a buttery thing of popcorn. My asthma's acting up. I can't do anything about it. You know? What the fuck am I supposed to do? Just suddenly not have serious lung issues? What the fuck am I supposed to do, huh? Transition myself away from this plane of existence and into the realm of darkness? I don't believe it. Yes, yes. The movies are back. Every movie I go to see that is available in theaters, I will do a review of now. Well, how about that? That'll be a good thing to do. And if someone else is in the car with me, they'll review it too. But, I mean, what else is there coming out? Tenet? Maybe we'll see Bravo Nolan back at it again, but who fucking knows, dude? I don't know. I already did my update on the date today this morning. Hope you all watched that video. I know it was not very well liked, well received. And you know what? Sometimes my videos just suck. Sometimes I just suck. Because I'm a dumb piece of shit. And everything I do is fucking awful. I get it. I fucking get it. Yeah, sometimes things I do are stupid and dumb. And I'm a fucking idiot. This fucking retard is gonna get passed on the right. Sometimes you're gonna learn what it means to have a bad day! You're gonna learn what it means to have a bad day! It's like that fucking one Michael Douglas movie. Michael Douglas? And probably, I can't remember it now. You know the one. Oh, I'm fucking retarded. There's the one thing, I know a lot about movies and, like, filmmaking techniques, but I'm terrible with fucking names and, like, names of movies and, like, what movie is what. I'd be, like, terrible at movie trivia. But, like, I can, like, name movements or, like, general styles or whatever, but it's what happens when you stay out of school for so long, when you don't study. You know, if you don't use your brain, it just goes to rot. Yeah, I used to watch too much TV and movies and wrestling. Not enough anime. That's the problem. You're gonna learn what it means to have a bad day! Like the way he casually waves like the phone at her as he drives away. Oh, it's so goofy. He's like a fucking like comedy villain. It's like he's like a fucking, he's trying to play it up like he's like a superhero villain. It's kind of what it feels like. And I don't mean that in a disparaging way. I mean that in a good way. Because usually, you know, it's like a comic-esque villain, but like in like a normal, realistic setting. Where just like, he feels like he has like fucking superpowers. Like he'll like, you know, his car will just like barrel through other cars, and he'll just like, he's like physically overpowering them at every turn. He should have killed the kid though. If the kid got out alive, that fucking twerp should have been dead. You know, if we want to make the movie good, kill the kid. You know, or do occlude it and release alternate endings to theaters. One where the kid gets killed, one where the kid does not get killed, and that way everyone gets all confused. Movies need to do that more. Like, make it, like, fucking weird shit. Like, make going to the theater, like, somewhat of an interactive experience. Like, you should see, like, different endings to the movies. Depending on, like, what night you go, what theater you go, what part of the country you're in. Maybe even what country you're in. Like, maybe it'll be, like, a Canada exclusive ending or something. It's actually probably a bad idea. It'd be, like, DLC or some bullshit. But I think it'd be kind of fun. Especially for, like, a movie like this. It's, like, 90 minutes long and, like, no one gives a shit about. It's never gonna get a sequel or anything like that. I don't think it's going to do very well. I mean, like, based on the crowds at the theater tonight, like, people aren't going back to the theaters anytime soon. People were not dying to go back to movie theaters. You know, like, people were clamoring to go back to the bars and restaurants and shit. People were, like, are ready to go back to them. People are not clamoring to go back to fucking movie theaters, you know? Like, it's not like it's a concert or, like, even, like, a sporting or wrestling event. People are not, like, dead set on, like, oh, I gotta go fucking back to the movies. Oh, I've missed going to the movie theater so much. Except for me. But everyone else, no way. No siree, Bob. Can't say I blame him. I really didn't miss the movies. I just kind of missed the shit posts, you know? But you can't win them all. Man, this video's gonna be like mostly dark and just me talking. It could have just been a podcast and an audio clip. Oh, here comes the slaphead. There comes the bald. Oh, there's my lack of hair. I'm balding. I'm fat. I'm ugly. Holy shit! Holy shit! Lightning just struck like right next to me. Holy shit! Holy fucking shit! Dude, that was like right there. Like I saw it. Can you hear that? Fucking nuts! That just shook my car. Holy shit. Well, I'm going inside. Hope you all enjoyed my review of Unhinged starring Russell Crowe. My 15-minute review, which has been about, 5 minutes worth of actual discussion and probably 10 minutes of filler. As always, it's like my body. I'm like, 10 minutes of fat, 5 minutes of actual quality shit. Actually, it's more like my stool. Ah!